Hi, you've asked a couple of questions, so I thought the easiest way to do this would be to attempt to show you what's going on and what you need to do. So, hopefully you've gone onto your name, I'll just click on any random, gone onto your name and found that you can see the units. Hopefully you've been following that throughout the course so far. And then you go to Unit 2, is the one we're on at the moment. And you should have done lessons 1, 2, 3, 4 at home previously. Remember that every lesson I try to make it so that it talks you through as much as possible, so that even at home you can hopefully follow the tasks and follow through with me. Hopefully before this project you did the homework, where you had to find out about parachutes and answer some questions. And I said make sure that you complete the questions in a Word document and that you include your citations, that means your websites that you used, because you need that later. And then we started the project. And the first one of it has 3 videos that talk you. The first one is just kind of me going out and doing the experiment a little bit so that you understand what you're doing, so you can visualize what's happening. The next one talks you through how to do the first part of the assessment. And then the last one is me talking through how, thought I was explaining how to upload it, but I watched it again and thought, okay, there's some more information that you might want. Each lesson then has some information, just on like what little tick list to make sure that you do everything. So you want to go through that and almost tick it and say, yes, I have written a title and it is clear and specific. I've written an aim and it has a research question written in that format, and it has an importance section of the question in the real world, and so on. So you go through it all. And again, my video talks you through it. I almost write what to put for these, so you can almost copy what I've done. And then this is what's called the assessment rubric that we use in the MYP. It's out of 8, so you can see that for a 7-8 it's going to be excellent work. So for the aim, you have to have outlined a problem or question to be tested by scientific investigation. So below it, I have made, or Miss Lane has made, like a layout that if you answer the questions and fill in where the X's are, you should hopefully get a really good grade. And in my video, I tell you what to write. I actually fill this out for me. That was the work. And then the same happened lesson 6. Lesson 7 was actually doing the experiment. So there's not much to write in there. And then lesson 8 talks you through, or will talk you through, what you do with your results once you've got them. But for now, for criteria B, it's these 2 lessons. This is what I'm interested in right now. And these are what needed to be uploaded. So you can write in OneNote. So I could write in, this is Romeo. So I'm just going to put Romeo's name in it. Romeo. And then the title I said in the video was Space Science. And he could do all that, right? Once you've finished and you've answered it all, you should be answering stuff in these boxes. So you write the research question, and in the video I remind you to do it in this format. Goes into this box. Then you write what importance is, like who cares, who would be interested in this study. So maybe like people that do parachuting, so skydivers might be interested. People who design parachutes for skydivers. Then you do some research on how a parachute works. And while you're doing that research, you're going to be looking in websites. So you need to keep a copy of the web address to go in here, because otherwise it's copying without acknowledging. Then you write a little summary of the experiment, so that's using this video. And then you write a prediction, a hypothesis, and then you write what the independent variable is, which is the size of parachute. If the size of parachute increases, then the dependent variable which is the time to fall, is that going to get bigger or smaller? And again, in the video I talk you through this, and then you have to say why you think that. Yeah? So your hypothesis is basically saying what you think will happen. Yeah? Yeah. That's how to do this. Then you do the same for this one. You have to write what the independent and all this. And again, I have a video at the start that talks you through it, and I actually write these things in there, but I leave a little bit for you to do so that you can get challenged. And again, it's got a checklist and it's got a rubric. Yeah? Then you have to upload it. So what you do is you copy paste it, control copy or command copy, and then we're going to put it into a Word document. Right? Then I'm going to save that Word document. File, save as. I'm going to save it on this PC, and I'm just going to call it Romeo's Science B. I'm going to put it into a folder. Where is it saving? It's saving in. We'll save it in downloads is where I like things to go. So we'll save it there, right? So I've saved it. That's it saved, right? You can turn it into a PDF if you want to, but you don't need to. Then you go to ManageBac. No, that's not ManageBac. You go to ManageBac. You find your class down the side. So 6M, Science. Yours looks slightly different to me, I think, but you can click on Tasks and Units. And because you're late, it's disappeared off the upcoming because it's not upcoming anymore, it's past. So you need to click on Show All Tasks. And now I can see everything that's been assigned to you. So you click on Lesson 1, the first one, and your view looks different to this. Your view looks like, I took a photo of someone's computer this morning. Your view looks like this, right? And you want to click here where it says choose file. You click on there and then you can select your document and upload it. And I think there's a save button down here that I didn't get in the picture. There's a save button down here for you to save your work. And then I can view it. Yeah? That's what you need to do. How do I stop this recording? There.